Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and happy Friday. It is about 6:40 a.m. and I just pulled into my WW workshop. I'm finally getting that down. I will probably still say Weight Watchers and still say meeting, but I'm trying to remember to say WW workshop. It has been a great eating week for me. I have not been off track at all. I have tracked every day, every morsel of food that has went into my mouth. So I'm hoping that that is reflected on the scale. So cross your fingers for me. If it's not, then there's something that I need to change up in what I'm eating. Just because the last couple of weeks I did have that small amount of gain. Shark Week related for the first week, and then last week I have no idea. So let's see what the scale says today. Cross your fingers that it is nice to me, and I will see you after my workshop. Well, I am out of my WW workshop, and before I get into my weigh-in results, I wanted to talk a little bit about what we discussed at the workshop today, because I feel like the topic was so pertinent to the time of year that we're getting into the holiday season. We just passed Halloween, we have Thanksgiving next week, and then we have Christmas and New Year's. So the topic that we talked about was mindfully eating, and there was some really good tips given out at my workshop today on how to do that. So tips such as put your fork down in between bites so that you're really mindfully eating, one bite, chewing, swallowing. Someone else suggested before you load your fork up with another bite of food to make sure that you've thoroughly chewed and swallowed the bite that was on your fork. So I thought that that was a really good suggestion as well. Really take time to eat, savor your food, enjoy your food. Don't just shovel food in your mouth on Thanksgiving. Actually enjoy your food. Visit with your family. Focus more on your family time than shoveling food into your mouth. And I really liked that idea, especially with the holidays coming up. And another really great tip on the weekly was to time yourself eating a typical lunch or dinner, and then add 5 minutes to that time on the holidays as you're eating your holiday meals. And then that way you're more mindfully eating, you're eating slower, which signals your body that you're full faster. So I thought that that was an excellent tip for the holidays coming up. So definitely a great workshop topic considering the holidays are here. And another thing that I mentioned at the workshop and that I think is so important for us to remember is it's a holiday. Not a hol a week, not a hol a month, not a hol of several months. It's a holiday. So as soon as that holiday is over, if you choose to use your weeklies for the event, then get right back on track. So that is 150% my plan. Is I'm going to have my rollovers, eat my weeklies on Thanksgiving, and then come Friday, I am 100% back on track to help with what I ate the day before. We can't have several days of splurging or eating whatever we want, because that is going to definitely attribute to some weight gain, which we don't want that. We're here to lose weight. That's why we're part of the WW community. So just keep that in the back of your mind with the upcoming holidays, is it's a holiday. So just think holiday when you're thinking, well, it's one more day, I'll just eat the leftover pumpkin pie or the leftover stuffing. So just keep that in your mind. Be mindful of that. And my other tip would be get rid of the leftovers. It's okay to throw stuff away. Send home with whoever will take what they'll take, and then whatever's left, if it isn't healthy and there's no one in your home but you that are going to eat it, throw it away. It's okay. It's better to throw it away than to step on the scale next week and gain weight. So just some great tips that were brought up at the workshop, and some things that I've committed to myself as well throughout the holiday season that I think that is going to help myself be successful and hopefully help you be successful as well. So the weigh-in results. So I stepped on the scale and I am exactly the same as I was last week. So I am a little frustrated. I am going to be, transparent and honest with you. I am a little bit frustrated. The last 3 weeks have been a struggle on the scale. It's crazy because it has not been a struggle food-wise. I have tracked every day. I've stayed on track every day, but I'm just not seeing the results on the scale. And the only thing that has changed for me is my new job, which means eating lunch in our COG is what it's called at a university, but it's basically it's kind of like a food court at a mall. There's several restaurants to choose from. So that's the only thing that has changed as far as my eating goes in the last 3 weeks. And I've been making good choices, or at least what I thought were good choices when I'm eating my lunch. So I'm having, you know, the stir fry bar with no oil, so just vegetables and meat, or I'm having a salad and I'm packing my own salad dressing, or I'm eating upstairs at one of the parts that is like all of them 9 allergens are out of the food. So there's no dairy, there's no nuts, there's none of that. I've been eating there, and I thought that I have been making healthy, good WW choices. But because I have gained a small amount the last 2 weeks and stayed the same this week, I have a feeling it's because I'm not 100% sure how the food is being prepared. So I'm not 100% sure how to calculate my points. And I am only eating lunch at work. I am still packing my own snacks, my own breakfast. I'm still preparing my own dinners in the evening. So I'm a little frustrated, and that's the only thing I can attribute the last couple of weeks to. So my plan moving forward is I am going to continue to eat lunch at work this next week. I'm actually off today, so it'll only be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm going to see how weigh-in goes. I'm actually weighing in on Wednesday rather than on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. I am going to go to my Friday meeting, but I'm actually physically going to weigh in on Wednesday. I'm going to see what that produces. It won't obviously be a full week, so it may not be as accurate as far as results go, but I do want to see what that produces as far as weight loss. And then starting the following week after Thanksgiving, I'm going to start bringing my own lunch. And yeah, it's a perk of my job, but my weight loss journey is far more important than saving a little bit of money on food. So I am going to start bringing my main portion of my lunch. I am going to continue to have a salad over at the cog at work, because I can bring my own dressing like I have been. And I can have fruit there. We do have a Starbucks, so I can go have shots of espresso with a protein shake. I don't have to pay for any of that. So I just would rather spend the money on food and hopefully encourage the scale to move. So that is my plan. I, of course, will let you guys know how my weigh-in on Wednesday goes. So yeah, I mean, that's my plan. I am a little frustrated, I'm not gonna lie, but I also know that this is so important to me that I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to make those modifications and changes that I think I need to make to move the scale. So I hope that all of you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday, wonderful weekend. I am going to insert a clip at the end of the video of the recipe on the back of the weekly because it looks so good. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your love and support as I have went through my journey. I appreciate it. And please comment below any ideas that you have that may help me move that scale. Give my video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to take you along on my journey and, of course, help you with yours. So again, I hope you have a wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend, and I will see all of you in my next video.